Silence the angry man with love. Silence the ill-natured man with kindness. Silence the miser with generosity. Silence the liar with truth. Those who cling to perceptions and views wander the world offending people. Drop by drop is the water pot filled. Likewise, the wise man, gathering it little by little, fills himself with good. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and its life will not get any shorter. Happiness doesn't diminish when you share it. Let none find fault with others. Let none see the omissions and commissions of others. But let one see one's own acts, done and undone. Hatred is never appeased by hatred in this world. By non-hatred alone is hatred appeased. This is a law eternal. The world is afflicted by death and decay, but the wise do not grieve, having realized the nature of the world. To support mother and father, to cherish wife and children, and to be engaged in peaceful occupation. This is the greatest blessing. All tremble at violence, all fear death. Putting oneself in the place of another, one should not kill, nor cause another to kill. Just as the great ocean has one taste, the taste of salt, so also this teaching and discipline have one taste, the taste of liberation. If with a pure mind a person speaks or acts, happiness follows them like a never-departing shadow. Whatever precious jewel there is in the heavenly worlds, there is nothing comparable to one who is awakened. It is in the nature of things that joy arises in a person free from remorse. All experiences are preceded by mind, having mind as their master, created by mind. Purity and impurity depend on oneself. No one can purify another. Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so, the wise are not affected by praise or blame. We will develop love. We will practice it. We will make it both a way and a basis. There is no fear for one whose mind is not filled with desires. Whatever is not yours, let go of it. Your letting go of it will be for your long-term happiness and benefit. If you knew what I know about the power of giving, you would not let a single meal pass without sharing it in some way. One who conquers himself is greater than another who conquers 1,000 times 1,000 men on the battlefield. Be victorious over yourself and not over others. Your own self is your master. Who else could be? With yourself well controlled, you gain a master very hard to find. Conquer anger through gentleness, unkindness through kindness, greed through generosity, and falsehood by truth. Like someone pointing to treasure is the wise person who sees your faults and points them out. Associate with such a sage. All wrongdoing arises because of the mind. If the mind is transformed, can wrongdoing remain? Your work is to discover your work, and then with all your heart to give yourself to it. I do not dispute with the world. Rather, it is the world that disputes with me. You cannot travel the path until you have become the path itself. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. If we could see the miracle of a single flower clearly, our whole life would change. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. Be truthful. Do not yield to anger. Give freely, even if you have but little. The gods will bless you. The whole secret of existence is to have no fear. Never fear what will become of you. Depend on no one. Only the moment you reject all help are you freed. If anything is worth doing, do it with all your heart. It is easy to see the faults of others, but difficult to see one's own faults. One shows the faults of others like chaff winnowed in the wind, but one conceals one's own faults as a cunning gambler conceals his dice. Meditation brings wisdom. Lack of meditation leaves ignorance. When you attain victory over yourself, not even the gods can turn it into defeat. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading.